I read Damsel in the course of 3 hours, and it is a book that I never want to read again. It was really good. It was amazing. It was a book that we were planning on filming a review about, but after we actually finished the book, we're like, yeah, no, how do we touch this one? This is just, it is a feminist fairy tale reimagining the usual, story trope of girl gets kidnapped by dragon, guy shows up, fights the dragon, carries the girl off into a happy ever after. Well, this story is about what happens after the dragon has been defeated.
Damsel is one of the books that has made me the most uncomfortable. Like, I can't really think of too many other books that have made me as uncomfortable as Damsel did. And it did it in a very subtle way, because you're reading the whole book and you're like, oh no, this is going to end really badly. I can feel it, it's going to end really badly, but I don't know exactly how badly it's going to end. And I actually put it down probably about 100 pages from the end, and I have not picked it up yet. And I plan to. It's really good. It is really well written. It is really well thought out. But I'm just not ready to hit that end point.
This is probably one of the few books where I would say that it is not for everyone. It's really dark. Like, really dark.
But it is such a good book. But man did it really keep you on edge the entire book.
So the writing in this book is absolutely phenomenal. It is like super lyrical, just like super good, and just the entire time you know that there's something wrong at the very core, and as it slowly comes out, you're just more and more uncomfortable. And this is one of the few books where can I finish this? Can I actually do it? Do I really want to go there? Because it is a fierce look at some serious issues in society.
And all throughout reading the book, you can recognize tropes that you see in other books. And in other books, they usually end, okay, you've got the prince who rescues the princess and they don't understand each other, but at the end, they understand each other. And this one, you're like, oh, they don't understand each other, but I don't think that they are ever going to understand each other.
Not even that they're ever going to understand each other, that he actually wants to understand her.
It builds and it builds, and there's just so much stakes kind of built into the end of the narrative that you're like, oh, wow.
And then you finish the book and you want to die.
Damsel has made a huge impact on us in our psyche. It kind of lives in the back of our brains, oh, remember how dark things can get?
And the author has a new book coming out. It is a take on Little Red Riding Hood, and I haven't decided if I'm going to read it or not.
Yeah.
It really definitely is a book that I need to be in a very specific mindset
for.
Yeah.
And I wonder if it's this book is still good. I wonder if it's something that you can do twice.
Yeah.
It's just, it's kind of like a lightning strike.
If you're into dark fairy tales with a very intense message, that this book should be read. I'm not saying that don't read it, but just you need to know what you're comfortable with going into it. And I have to say, a lot of things don't shake me. I'm pretty pretty good, but when I get uncomfortable,
wow. Yeah, there's a line there.
Yeah.